Our colleague, our executive editor, CNN News 18, Aman Sharma is also joining us. He's joining us from Rashtrapati Bhavan. Aman, you're one of the first ones to reach there bright and early, I think at around 4:30 or 5 in the evening. What's the atmosphere like there right now? Are we towards the end of the ceremony? Also give us a sense in terms of cabinet distribution in NDA 3.0. What's going to be the allocation of work as far as the top 15 cabinet ministers go? How much change are we really going to see?
Well, Parikshit, there were about 10,000 people today there at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. It was packed, and I haven't seen such a big function at the Rashtrapati Bhavan, this kind of strength of people there earlier. So definitely a huge function. It is still on, as there are as many as 72 ministers who are being sworn in. This is a big government, Parikshit. 72 ministers being sworn in the Council of Ministers. Out of them, as many as 30 cabinet ministers, 5 ministers of state with independent charge, and 36 ministers of state. BJP has a lion's share of the berths. Out of the 72 berths we are speaking about, 85% berths are with BJP ministers. Only 11 NDA ally ministers have got space in this government. So, all this talk which was happening for the last 3 to 4 days, that the allies would want to extract their pound of flesh, that really hasn't worked with the BJP. BJP with 240 MPs has as many as 61 ministers.
Yeah, Aman, two quick questions. There was some indication coming in from people like AC Tyagi, etc., that there could be an expansion of the government, perhaps post the budget or closer to the budget. Is that something that you're picking up on? And two, portfolio allocation, are we likely to get clarity over the next few hours?
Well, Shireen, I don't think there's an expansion happening there anytime soon. At 72 already, it's a big Council of Ministers. Remember the last time in 2018 when Mr. Modi had taken oath, he had taken oath with 57 ministers. So already it's a big government. So I think any expansion will take some time. Maybe 1 or 2 expansions can happen. Berths can be added. I don't think anything more will happen from here. I think this is almost done. The other thing that you're asking about the portfolios, yes, we are expecting that by tonight. Maybe there's a release will drop in from the PIB with the portfolio distribution. But I would like to point to you the pecking order that we saw at Rashtrapati Bhavan in the front row. Number 1 was Mr. Rajnath Singh. Number 2 was Mr. Amit Shah. And number 3 was Mr. Nitin Gadkari. Number 4, interestingly, was JP Nadda. Number 5, more interestingly, was Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Number 6, we saw Nirmala Sitharaman, then S Jaishankar and ML Khattar, followed by Piyush Goyal and Dharmendra Pradhan. So these are the top union cabinet ministers in the new government. And we had 2 allies also, M. Kumaraswamy and Jitin Ram Manjhi, seated in the front row, who are also becoming cabinet ministers. So clearly the pecking order has changed a bit with the entry of Shivraj Singh Chauhan and JP Nadda and ML Khattar into the union cabinet. It becomes very interesting now who gets what portfolio, because all 4 people who are in charge of the top 4 ministries on Raisina Hill are there in the union cabinet, but there is addition, and there is, I think, now a healthy competition coming in from the likes of Shivraj Singh Chauhan, who come with a lot of administrative experience. So it would be interesting to see if the BJP shuffles around its top 4 Raisina Hill ministers or get somebody new a chance. We'll have to wait for the to come in, otherwise it's all speculation so far.
Yes, it is all speculation till the list is finally out. But Aman, JP Nadda's inclusion, as you were pointing out, the question now is what happens to the BJP's party president position and, the likely contenders there. And a quick, exclusion, Anurag Thakur, of course, winning the election this time around from Himachal, but not making it to the cabinet.
Well, yes, the BJP president post is a big puzzle now, Shireen, because the top contenders, which we have been speaking about the entire media for the last 1 month, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, ML Khattar and Bhupendra Yadav, all 3 are in the Union Council of Ministers. So surely none of the 3 is becoming the next BJP president. We have no idea who could be the next BJP president now. Really, we are out of ideas. We'll know only when the BJP decides who it is. But interestingly, the names we were speculating are all inside the Union Council. Why Anurag Thakur, Smriti Irani are not in? Well, I think the idea which I picked up from some people is to also strengthen the BJP organization. Anurag Thakur is seen as somebody who has very good organizational skills, a good orator, very much like Smriti Irani. So I think the BJP would be using the services of these two top leaders, senior leaders that they have in the BJP in the days to come.
Aman, finally, any word on what happened with the NCP? Yes, they were upset about getting the MOS rank post for Praful Patel. Was there a message there that you didn't perform well and you have a criminal record ongoing currently?
Well, NCP, I saw Ajit Pawar sitting there in the front row, in the front of the forecourt. So he was very much present there. Obviously, the toss-up is between Praful Patel and Sunil Tatkare. Praful Patel is in the Rajya Sabha, and Sunil Tatkare has won a Lok Sabha seat. So that's the only seat that the NCP has won. And Pradesh, there are allies with just 2 or 1 seats who have been inducted in the Union Council of Ministers. So I think this is something which is an internal NCP problem. What I believe that the government has told them that we do have a post for you, we can fill it up, a berth for you whenever you are ready and propose as a name. I think in the next few days, if the NCP is able to resolve its internal issues, we could see one addition coming and 72 becoming 73 when it comes to the Council of Ministers.
All right, Aman, we will let you go. Thanks very much for joining us. Aman Sharma there, reporting from Rashtrapati Bhavan, joining us live here on the program. Ninad, I'll give you the final say as we close the program for this evening. We're pretty much done with the swearing-in ceremony. And of course, as our colleagues have been reporting, it will take a while for the portfolio allocation to be announced. We are expecting it to happen later this evening, but we don't have any official confirmation of that. So we will wait to give you clarity on who gets what. But final thoughts before we say goodnight, Ninad.
Yes, so this hot, dusty, long election has given us a mandate which is very simple in economic terms, from farm to factory. Now, how will this play out? Will it play out as performance-linked initiatives, or will it play out as Venezuela-style handouts? I think is what this new cabinet has to decide. To my mind, it appears to me from the continuity that we are seeing, it will be an economic incentive kind of government and a little less, handout government, but political compulsions of minority government will decide how we go forward. So this is really where leadership comes in, and the mandate, I think, is still for leadership going ahead.
Yes, that certainly is the case. We will of course see how things move from here on. This is the first step towards Modi 3.0 or NDA 01 actually.